So, do you know what a Satanist is? Well, most Satanists are quite revealing with their satanic hand gestures. Here we have the Pope making satanic hand gestures. Here we have Obama making satanic hand gestures. And we also have George W. Bush making satanic hand gestures. And here we have Donny Gillson making satanic hand gestures. He's a Satanist also. And guys, this isn't fake, this is actually Donny Gillson making satanic hand gestures. You can see it for yourself right here. This is Donny Gillson's YouTube channel. This is a screenshot of his YouTube channel. In this profile box, just here, he describes that we, his viewers and himself, should be looking for a bright yellow star in the sky. This, he believes, is Jesus Christ. He says this because he wants people to believe he is a Christian. I have already mentioned Donny Gillson is a supposed Satanist, but two pieces of evidence speak volumes. Please take a note of the background picture. We will zoom in. This background picture is actually satanic. I will now describe why it is satanic. Notice at the top of the page I put the horned and winged disc. This is pointing to the disc at the top of the picture. This symbolizes Planet X and Nibiru, the home planet of the Nephilim. Then look down and there is a satanic pentagram. This pentagram represents the altar of Satanists. This is where they put their sacrifice for worship and then kill it to basically please their deity, which is Satan. Notice the rose is white. This symbolizes innocence. Then look down a little bit more and you will see the Eye of Ra, the Eye of Omen Ra, the all-seeing eye. Now this image is becoming a bit more clearer, but also notice there are two snakes in the picture as well. They are basically making 3 crosses with their bodies symbolizing XXX. Now XXX is, you know what it is, it's the mark of the beast. Very simple for people researching the New World Order. And then basically look at the snakes being tied along a rod. This is actually a Hermes scepter. Now Hermes is the son of Zeus, and if you notice in the Bible it says that Jesus basically says the throne of Satan is in Greece. He's referring to Zeus, and his son Apollyon is the beast from the pit, and Apollyon's brother Hermes is the false prophet. And his scepter, well, what is that? Well, it's obviously satanic. To understand Satanist symbology, please visit Gorilla199. He has a vast amount of videos which will teach you about the subject. We are now going to reinforce the claim that Donny is pretending to be a Christian. This is Donny Gillson's Facebook page. Here, Donny Gillson is expressing an interest in the Bible. His interest is books, the book Bible. Here, Donny Gillson is showing his satanic symbol. It is hard to see, but it says the message, and where the T is, you can almost see the satanic symbol, which we later discussed. This is Donny Gillson's MySpace page. Here is the satanic symbol. You can see it a bit more better. Here is Donny's profile in MySpace. He says he is single, he is straight, he is 6'4" and he is also a Christian. This is Donny putting on his fake mask again. Donny Gillson is that scared that people will find out about his true beliefs that he puts copyright notices on his material and on his channel to scare away people that investigate these things. Notice here that he has a copyright notice. Some of you may not share my point of view, but you may change your mind after this. When I came to Donny's website, I immediately found the paragraph which he has on his YouTube channel, where he tries to make people believe he is a Christian, but I couldn't find any Satanist symbols on his website until I examined the 32 Degrees of Insanity name. And believe it or not, the 32 Degrees of Insanity is actually where all the satanic symbolism is. We will begin our investigation by individually examining each piece of the name 32 Degrees of Insanity. From blue to green to red, we will then form a conclusion of what we have found. Here we have the 32 degrees section. If we put 32 into letters, meaning in the alphabet 3 is C and 2 is B, we get CB. If we flip CB around, we get BC, before Christ. Now, the 32 from CB, when added together, forms 5. 5 in the Roman language is V. Now, V is more or less a Roman numeral. If we get V and flip it over, we get more or less a pyramid. Now, if we put the degrees back onto this supposed pyramid, what do we get? Well, we have a pyramid and an all-seeing eye at the top, similar that you see on the American dollar bill. This symbol also symbolizes the pyramid and the UFO above it. This is the mark of the beast. You may see this many times on Gorilla 199 videos and anyone researching into the New World Order. So what happens if we add the mark of the beast and before Christ? Well, we get a time of the pyramids before Jesus came to earth, the days of Enoch. Awful strange, isn't it, that Donny's last name is Enoch, isn't it? I pondered to myself, why choose the number 32 and add degrees with it for the name of Donny's channel or the name of his website? Why not have the number 35 or 40 or 31? I don't think this is mere coincidence to come out with something like we have seen here. It forms a pyramid with a UFO or the all-seeing eye on top and before Christ. This is a message which Donny is only trying to show to a select group of people. Here we have the word of. We will now decipher the word of. If we turn of upside down, we get the word FO, foe. Foe is short for folio. Folio means 2 pages in a book, or a page number. Foe, FO, converted into numeric form on one character, being the F, turns into 6. If we add it to the O, or 0, it would be 60. 60 in Roman can be stated as 6 X's. X equals 10. 6 X's are basically 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. This forms 60. This is a form for the missing key for the biblical definition of Mark of the Beast. The Mark of the Beast is described as DC 6X's VI. D stands for 500, C stands for 100, X stands for 10, and VI stands for 6. This says 600, 20, 20, 26. If we add it all together, this equals 666, the Mark of the Beast. If we compile all this information together, we get a description or a valid conclusion. If we take a page number and add that with the Mark of the Beast, we basically are getting an image of a page with the Mark of the Beast written upon it. If we add that what we learned before, we get the following picture in our minds: a time before Jesus in the days of Enoch, and a page pointing to the Mark of the Beast. Now we would decipher the last word, insanity. Insanity has a common meaning which can be psychopath, foolish, or lawlessness. We will now convert insanity into numeric code. We get the following numbers: 9, 14, 19, 1, 14, 9, 20, 25. If we add all these together, we get 111. If we multiply 111 by itself, we get 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. What does this mean? This is basically a numeral code for a squashed pyramid. The code is fully broken for all to see. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. These are basically layers. So if we count here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. And we put the first layer on ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 5 bricks here. Then we have 3 layers of 2s, counting from 2 to 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. And we only have 1 layer of 3s. So 1. This forms a pyramid, as you all can see. Now we will put the code together. We have a page number describing the Mark of the Beast from the word of. We have a pyramid with descriptions of lawlessness and foolishness from the word insanity. And we have a time before Jesus Christ when UFOs and the all-seeing eye reigned over men during the time of the pyramids from the number 32. I can break codes, but putting them together is hard. I would say possibly we're seeing a page number describing a time during the prophet Enoch where the Nephilim ruled over man, when the pyramid civilization was at its prime. Donny is basically praising this. I guess you can see what the guy really is and what side is on now.